This is the all-new Hyundai Elexio. My name's Hamid. Welcome to Greenlight Reviews, where we look at your next new car. Hyundai already has an electric vehicle lineup, very robust, full of cars. Now this one has to be the all-rounder. It fits right in the middle. It needs to do all the school runs, the IKEA shopping, and that all-important Christmas lunch where you have to buy everything at the same time. They've been working on electric vehicles for 35 years, and have they finally nailed it? Let's take a look around and find out. Let's talk about the design. Very boxy, very angular. It does have some curves, but one thing that's really cool on the Elite are these headlights. Have a look at these. They're a little bit Bugatti Chiron. Aside from that, not a whole lot of airflow coming in on the front. We've got a large silver stripe here, and on the bottom right, we can see some aggressive angles making it look a whole lot more sporty. This is an SUV, or at least SUV looking. And one thing that we can clearly see is this lovely black stripe over the wheel arch, right above these massive 20-inch wheels that you get on the Elite version. But the black stripe doesn't stop there. It comes into the side mirror, along the sides here, over the rear wheel arch, and around the back as well. Now this is the Elite version, top of the line. On the lower version, you do get 18-inch wheels, but on the top version, you do get 20s. Hyundai also offers a different set of 20-inch wheels in black if that's your fancy. Focusing on the rear, you can see it's a lot more sporty back here. Look at this spoiler here. We've got the grey over the corner there, but overall it's not as boxy as the Santa Fe. It does have a little bit more curvature, finishing the design on the back. Now we're focusing in on the roof now. We've got parallel bars across either side. Now Hyundai's accessory list really does look after you. You can fit bike carriers, kayak carriers, ski and snowboard carriers, and even stand-up paddleboard carriers on top of this Hyundai, and plenty within. Another cool feature are these door handles. You're not going to get stuck if you run out of battery. You can always push them in and open the door. But if it's working perfectly fine, simply put your hand on the key, it'll open everything up, and you'll be able to get in the car. Let's just say your hands are full. This is one of the party pieces from Hyundai. It's the Smart Power Tailgate. Now, like most of us, like me, we're running along, we've got our hands full of groceries, we don't want to put everything down, we want to get into the back. All you do, you got your keys in your pocket, you walk up towards the car, stand here for 3 seconds, take a step back, and the boot will open. Like magic. Grab your groceries, throw them in the back, and you've never put anything down. Very cool. Let's talk about storage. This is an all-rounder after all. This boot has 506 litres of capacity with the seats folded up, and 1,540 litres with the seats folded down. In addition, you get 2 more cubbies. Have a look down here. 1 and 2. You can fit plenty in there for your adventuring. There are 3 more storage compartments in the boot as well. So you got 1 either side here, 1 inside the wall on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, you have AC power and you can plug in all of your camping equipment. The most controversial thing about this car isn't on the outside, it's actually on the inside. It's this 27-inch display. Now this goes from the center across to the passenger side and nothing in front of the driver. But don't worry, in front of the driver it's a heads-up display. The display gives you your speed, your time, your range, and all other driver relevant information. So it's not all that bad. Now back to this behemoth of a screen. 27 inches, it has 4K resolution, it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, climate control, heated and ventilated seats. It also has games. Now you can enjoy it as it is, you can even turn it off and just enjoy the view in front of you. Let's talk about touch points. This steering wheel here, this heated leather appointed steering wheel, you can control your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, your regenerative braking, your cruise control, and it even has 4 driving modes, where you press the button down here for drive mode, and you can choose Eco, Normal, Sport, or even Snow. Now Hyundai of course wants to keep you connected. So if you do have a mobile phone, there are dual wireless charging pads. They even cool your phone. But if you need more, within we have 3 USB-C ports that can charge your phone and keep you connected. Hyundai says there are 46 storage compartments in this car. Now we're not going to go through all 46, but if we just look here, we've got 4 cup holders, we've got storage in here, we've of course got the floating center which gives you all the space down the bottom, another little cubby in there, and we've got for your passenger a nice little tray here for them to leave their phone. Let's talk about whether the Elexio is actually comfortable for your passengers. Now I'm about 6 foot tall in a chunky pair of shoes. I've left the driving seat in my driving position. We can see in front of my knees there are plenty of leg room, and if you stretch your legs out, perfectly fine. Another trick is we've got reclining rear seats. How cool is that? Let's bring them back up. Storage compartments, let's talk about them again. In the door, we've got a cubby here, we've got another one down the bottom, we've got a cup holder, a nice pocket in front of you, we've got a tray, we've even got another box here, and in the middle, of course, we've got the trusty armrest with another 2 cup holders as well. Let's talk about the range of the Hyundai Elexio Elite. It is 546 kilometers. We are here in Sydney right now, so that's enough to get us from here down to the snowy mountains for a snowboarding trip or all the way past Coffs Harbour. But how do you charge your car along the way if you need to? You come over here to the right-hand side of the car, press this once, it opens up, charge it at your fast charger, and once you're complete, press the button here on the top left, and it'll close up for you as well. So here we are in the Hyundai Elexio Elite. We're taking her out for a drive, and we wanted to feel the driving dynamics. How does it feel? Is it really livable on Sydney streets? Which is a really interesting point, because Hyundai do claim that the suspension was engineered and tested for Australian roads, which means potholes. And I can tell you already on this really short drive that it eats up potholes quite well, because we do have a lot here in Sydney. Aside from that, it is a 2100 kilo car, which is very heavy. You can feel it, but the tires, can't really hear them. You can't really hear anything else. The steering is exceptionally light for a front-wheel drive car as well, so no comments on that. The screen is there. It is quite large. You can turn it off, but I do have the heads-up display. It is in a really good level of my line of sight, and I don't really have a problem with it at all. I think it's actually quite good. The air conditioning, it's crisp, it's cold, it's charging my phone. I have more cup holders than I'll ever have cups. So again, no concerns with that at all. Cornering, well, this is a commuter car. It's an all-rounder. We're not here for performance figures. So why would we really need to be too concerned? It's stable. The body roll is as expected from a medium-sized SUV. Your blind spots, they're not really there, because underneath both of the wing mirrors, you have a camera. So every single time you indicate, the screen in the center will turn around and show you your blind spot, which is quite handy. As you drive along, there is a humming to the car, and all EVs do have that humming, but it sounds quite futuristic. You do feel like you're in an episode of Star Trek or something. Now, Hyundai does give you more features for safety under the driving assist options within the screen. You've got highway driving assistance as well as motorway lane change assist, which is great. Under the driver settings within the screen, there are 3 different braking modes. There is comfort, there's sport, and there's family, which is really interesting to have 3 different braking modes. On top of that, you've got downhill brake control, which is great because this is a 2.1 ton car, as well as comfort stop and brake disc cleaning, which I find quite interesting. So what is our overall verdict of this car? This car starts at $61,990 for the Elite version, plus on-road costs and other options. As a mid-range SUV and an EV with the range, it is quite a good option for consumers to turn around and say, hey, maybe I'm tired of engines, maybe I want to get into an EV. This car really does everything as an all-rounder. You can take it anywhere. It does have a good amount of range, well over 500 kilometers. The drive is incredibly comfortable. It is quiet. You have storage boxes plentiful. You can have as many drinks as you want within the cup holders. All the options. You can adjust the screen exactly to your liking, and you can turn it off altogether if it's too much for you as well. Do we recommend this car? Yes. Is it a car you should test drive? Absolutely. And if you want to learn a little bit more, we'll leave our link in the bio below, and you can turn around and reach out to us at Greenlight, and we can talk to you about the Hyundai Elexio Elite.